For Delhi IPU counseling, let's look at the round-wise rules. So before we start the round-wise rules, you need to understand that there are 4 rounds in Delhi IPU counseling, out of which round 1 and round 2 are online rounds and round 3 and round 4 are offline rounds. And these round-wise rules are based on 2023 information, and this year there might be some changes. So don't go by this alone, okay? So this is based on only 2023 information. So we'll go with round 1 first. So round 1 is online round, and you will be able to apply fresh in round 1, okay? There is fresh application in round 1, and you will be able to fill fresh choices in round 1. So choice filling is nothing but your preference order of the colleges. So which colleges you want, you have to fill the choices. And allotted and did not join, what happens to security deposit? So you know that in All India Counselling, you will be paying a security deposit during the counselling process. But in IPU counselling, there is no security deposit, okay? So if you are allotted a seat and you don't join, nothing happens. There is no forfeiture of security deposit. So eligible for next round if not join. So you are allotted a seat, you don't join the seat. What happens now? You are not eligible for round 2. So in round 1, if you are allotted a seat and you don't join, you are not eligible for round 2. Is there upgradation in round 1? So in round 1, you are allotted a seat, and let's say you join the seat. So after joining the seat, is upgradation possible? What is upgradation? Upgradation is where you are joining a seat and you are applying for upgradation in round 2 to get a better seat, okay? That is upgradation. So in round 1, there is an option called float option, okay? So after the round 1 allotment, you have either option to, you have an option to join or not join a seat. After joining a seat, there are 2 options that are given to you, which is a floating option, that is upgradation, where you keep the seat and you opt for a better seat in round 2, or freeze option, where you say that you are happy with the round 1 seat and you are okay to continue on that seat. So in round 1, if you want to go to round 2 and opt for a better seat, then you have to choose the float option. This is also called upgradation option, okay? Is resignation possible after joining? So after you join the seat, resignation or withdrawal from the seat is possible. So you will be able to resign the seat after joining it. And this has to be done within the given time. Impact on security deposit or fee after resigning. So you know that in round 1, I said there is no security deposit, okay? But in round 1, when you are joining a seat, you have to pay a fee, which is a part academic fee, which is around 60,000 rupees. You have to pay this fee to join the seat. So after joining the seat, if you are going to resign the seat, then there is a deduction from this fee which happens after you resign, okay? And the remaining amount will be refunded to you. Next round eligibility after resigning. So if you resign the seat, you are not eligible for round 2. So in round 1, if you don't join the seat or you join and then resign the seat, you are not eligible for round 2. Now let's look at round 2. Round 2 is an online round. There is a fresh application is possible in round 2. So if a candidate has missed out in round 1 to register, then they will be able to apply fresh in round 2. And in terms of choice filling, there is an option to apply choice filling. There is an option to do fresh choices, to fill fresh choices, or you will be able to modify these choices. That's also possible. And in round 2, again, there is no security deposit, but there is a scenario here where if a candidate is freshly getting allotted in round 1, then there is no issues, right? There is no issues where their security deposit is going to be forfeited. But let's say a candidate is upgrading from round 1 to round 2 and they are getting a new seat in round 2, then what happens to the what happens to the security deposit, or is there going to be any deduction? This information is not given in the notifications. So this is a point of question that is there. In case if we are finding this information in this year, if they are explaining this process properly in the notification, we will let you know. And next thing is eligible for next round if not joined. So if a candidate gets allotted a seat in round 2, okay, and if they don't join the seat, they will be eligible for round 3, okay. So in round 2, if you don't join, you are still eligible for round 3. Upgradation is possible or not. So in round 2, upgradation is possible. So if you are allotted a seat in round 2, you can hold that seat and opt for upgradation, and you can go to round 3 and you can get a better seat. Is resignation possible after joining in round 2? Yes, resignation is possible. It is called withdrawal in IPU counseling. So withdrawal from the seat is possible. You will have to apply for this withdrawal. Within how many days can they resign? So in round 2, let's say you are joining a seat, a time will be given to you. Within that time, you will have to resign the seat. And again, in round 2, there is a deduction of fee from the part-time academic fee that you have paid either in round 1 or that you are paying in round 2. There will be a deduction in case of resigning the seat. And if you resign the seat in round 2, are you eligible for round 3? Yes, you are eligible for round 3. So round 3, you are eligible if you resign the seat in round 2. Now let's go to round 3. Okay. So round 3 is a offline round. There is no fresh application in round 3. So if you miss out registering in round 1 or round 2, you will not be able to participate in round 3. So keep that in mind. And when you are going to attend the counselling, you have to take a DD of rupees 60,000, and you have to go for the offline counselling. Only then you will be permitted. So this 60,000 is the fee that needs to be paid for round 3. And in round 3, there is fresh choices. Previous round 1 or round 2 choices will not be considered in round 3. Allotted and did not join. So if you don't join the allotted seat in round 3, the forfeiture will happen. So the amount that you pay, the 60,000 rupees that you pay, will be forfeited if you don't join this seat. If you are not joining the seat in round 3, then you are not eligible for further rounds. That means you are not eligible for the stray round, and there is no upgradation from round 3 to stray round. So this is where the upgradation ends. So a candidate will be able to upgrade from round 1 to round 2, and till round 3 upgradation is possible, but round 3 is going to be your final seat. Upgradation is not possible after round 3. And if your resigning is possible after joining, in round 3 there is no resignation which is possible. Okay. So we have completed round 1, round 2, round 3. Now we will go to the stray round. So stray round is a offline round again, and there is no fresh application in the stray round. So this rule is slightly different from MCC All India Counselling. In MCC All India Counselling, fresh registration is possible in stray round, but here there is no fresh registration possible. So you have to be either registered in round 1 or round 2 and paid the fee to be eligible to participate in the stray round. Okay, and again, just like round 3, a DD of rupees 60,000 needs to be submitted to be eligible for round 3. And again, in the stray round, and there is fresh choices that needs to be filled in the stray round. And if you don't join the seat, then there will be a forfeiture of the 60,000 that is paid. And let's say you are allotted a seat and you don't join the seat, they have a clause here which says that you will also be barred from the NEET exam for 1 year. Okay, you will not be eligible for further rounds, and also you will be barred from the NEET exam for 1 year. And in stray round there is no upgradation possible, and if you join the seat in stray round, you will not be able to resign the seat. Okay, so this completes our round-wise rules for 2023. Like I said again, these rules are subject to change this year. If there is any changes for this year, we will do a separate video and we will intimate you. Hope you enjoyed the short video. To watch the full video on our website, the link is in the description.